Looking chilly out there
I know,
now.
it's gone all grey again.
Yeah. And welcome back. Look who's going to be cooking up a storm in our kitchen. No, be straight through the door of the microphone.
Well, Joe Wicks, the body.
We'll be hearing about a viewer's amazing weight loss story. First, though, from losing pounds to gaining pounds. 80,000 of them, to be exact. That's our incredible competition prize, and it really couldn't be easier to enter.
Good luck with that. Now, throughout this week, we've been hearing from real people who've achieved real results on their quest to lose weight. And one thing they've all had in common, not a single fad diet in sight.
Through hard work, motivation, commitment alone, they've slowly and sensibly shed the pounds. And today, it's the turn of Leslie Ann Burnett, who, at nearly 19 stone, was so overweight that she'd stopped ovulating.
Well, that picture shows Leslie. Well done. My goodness me. Let's stop right at the beginning of your story, because you say that as soon as you hit puberty, your journey to kind of lose weight was difficult. Not
a hormone imbalance that possibly could be okay to do, but yeah, very much so.
And you were told that you probably...
Because you'd had Jonathan and miraculously again fell pregnant with that pregnancy, and then went on to miscarriage a further 3 times.
Yeah.
Incredibly painful for you. And you sought comfort through eating,
food,
and of course the fertility drugs that actually made you put more weight on.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk up the stairs.
Couldn't walk up the stairs. Like
there is a landmark day. There is a date.
She wouldn't look at my notes. She wouldn't look at anything. It's a memory bear for like babies that you've lost, and that's it. It has to start. So
And
this is a bad day.
This would have been eating. We could see the chips, saying that tea's bad for you, but lots of sugar, and change that.
Yeah, I did. A family Christmas and an overhaul.
So although the exercise was good in one way, you definitely were feeling fitter.
Yeah, I was.
Once
Definitely.
you've been putting in all that hard work.
Yeah.
So you changed your diet sensibly. Again, I mean, there's nothing crazy here. I'm not looking like...
And I don't... If I eat that, I get sick. Crisps. It's now, instead of a bag of crisps, it's like 5.
Period where you said you actually got... I've got your old onesie here.
Yes, that used to fit me.
So let me just...
We could fit about 4 of you in there now.
It's really comfy because it's really big now, and you just
I've never seen a more complicated onesie in my entire life. Right. What's your advice? What would you say to anyone who would fit that one?
Just get into a group that really motivates you and really a healthier, happier version of yourself. And I think that's just... then you've done something more than what you do.
Well done. Thank you very much. Right, still to come, this is a man who suffered a stuntman.
But Willie's efforts lead him to that elusive Oscar. We'll be chatting live to Leonardo DiCaprio very shortly, and we'll see you after the break.
Back up next, we'll be showing you how to stay cosy but look chic with some of the hottest trends on the high street.
First, though, here's how you could be £80,000 richer without even leaving your sofa.
Yes, good luck with that. Now, we've got a bit of fashion for you, and there's a brand new face on the team today.
And she's here now. It's
fun. Where with the nice flat shoes, she looks very...
also got to be practical. As you said, you've got to stay warm.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love it. Thanks very much.
Next, we have Laurie, who's sporting the riding boot trend. Shape of size you are. And this, back with a pair of jeans and a T-shirt, give it a bit of an attitude.
Do you?
I love texture in the tweeds.
Yeah.
A Pro bag, which you can just about fit all your stuff in.
You'll be able to take my phone. Phone and keys have got to go in there.
No chance. Not anymore, not with the micro bag.
Thank you very much indeed, Laurie. If you'd pop over there, because I think your horse needs feeding.
Blanket trend the blanket coat trend is a bit more sort of sophisticated.
What do you think, Dee?
I do all those things as well.
In fact, the mildest winter, I think, on record, certainly December was. But now all the papers are saying that we're in for the big freeze. Yeah. So there's...
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
If you fancy honing in on the heritage trend, then we've got some more great looks for you now. And the track you're about to hear is Never Enough by unsigned band Ali X.
Thanks, Tom. And full details of everything we've shown you today on our website.
Right, still to come, we'll be joined live by...
Even Leo's not a patch on this man.
Put me in this room
well, Dee, chatting to them in about 15 minutes. Sit back, relax. We'll see you after the break.
His new films just helped him to bag his 3rd gold.
Now, apparently, he's just sat down in the seat in Los Angeles. And he's being... Oh, he's in London?
He's in London.
Oh, is he in London?
Yes, he's doing
What the hell is he doing? Why is he not here? What's the matter with him?
Press at the junket.
I thought we were doing it down the line because he was in LA.
Oh, no. He's doing the junket for the movie here. So the world's press are there queuing, and we've got to shoe in first.
Well, we should be there.
Oh, go on then. Off on a bike.
First, we are checking in with some other superstars now. Good morning to the loose ladies.
Hi.
What's up?
Thank
We'll see
you,
you in a bit.
ladies. Right, in just a moment, we'll be joined live by the super-talented Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's not out until tomorrow, but here's a look at Leo's brand new film, The Revenant. It is an incredible film, and Leonardo joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
We're in London. What the hell are you doing there? Get over here. We're just...
I apologise for
Well,
not
no,
being
you're
there.
more than welcome, and I'm really pleased that we're first, because you'll be so... It's a fabulous film. We've watched it over Christmas, and there's one thing I always thought when you look at what the films that the Academy pick, that they like an actor to go above and beyond, and this must be one of your greatest acting challenges.
To the whole movie-making experience. So we were in Voyage or Mecca that we were going to go on together.
But also really tough for you, because normally you'd have sort of dialogue to be able to express. Spends a huge amount of time in the wilderness on his own. So how did you manage to deal with that?
So it was
Expected to go through.
poetry about this man's story. Everyone in this, so we all had to put ourselves,
Well, it's good of you to say that. You
trust
say,
in his hands completely.
OK, Alejandro, yes, I'll be naked in the snow in minus goodness knows what. Yes, I'll eat raw bison liver and get inside a dead days where my fingers feel like they're going to fall off, and countless days where I think I'm going to have hypothermia. I mean, that, you know, that's not easy.
It was difficult because
Well,
every
is there
day
one?
was absolutely... We weren't jumping around playing practical jokes.
And I mean, you threw yourself into the role, and it does appear from that list of things that Phil just said there that there was nothing that you wouldn't have done if it was desired of him, of his character. Was there ever a moment during filming where you just went, do you know what, that's enough? Or, no, actually, I'm not going to do that?
It's the story of Hugh Glass. It's amazing that it doesn't seem to have been told before. This frontiersman, this trader, and a life that really, I suppose, that geographically, that part of America, that time in history, really very little's known about it anyway.
To trap the animals and ship them off to you.
Must have been, and I know you've said this in the past. We've had 4 nominations for the Academy Award. That you, when you're making a movie, the last thing you're thinking about is an Oscar. There must have been times when your fingers have fallen off that you thought, I hope I get something for this. I mean, congratulations on the.
I can have a filmography that you're proud of, and you know, decide whether it's worthy of.
This is the one
you deserve. You're going to take your mum to the ceremony? You've taken in the past, haven't you? And also, we were just wondering finally whether, because it went viral, if Lady Gaga was to walk past you and to brush your arm, whether you would look quite so surprised this time round.
We were a little bit that went around. We were laughing at it.
Were you surprised it went viral?
I guess I'm of a different generation.
Yes.
It is a fantastic movie. You are amazing. Thank you.
Right, here's another chance to win £80,000 in cash in this week's incredible competition. Good luck with that. Time now for a bit of cookery. And joining us in the kitchen is social media superstar and fitness guru Joe. He's selling non-fiction title in 2015, despite only going on sale on December 3rd.
So he's known as the body coach. He's helped over 90,000 people transform their body, changing how we think, eat and exercise. So what have you got for us today?
So today, cheeky, but I just gave my recipes funny names, so that's one.
Chef, your mum didn't particularly cook them. You sort of grew up on a diet of sandwiches. So where is this love of food?
Basically, you know, as a personal know it. I've
This
got
is
16 on TV. How's he becoming so different from what I've been doing? But so
what are you doing here? So you're cooking the chicken, bit of...
that the kids will love as well. The family can like, and you can literally just start adding peas, carrots, spring onions, baby corn, fridge, chuck it all in, stir it up.
Believe it, aren't you? If you've done physical exercise,
Yeah.
then you can have a little bit of carbs in there. Is that right?
Of course, yeah.
For a sedentary day and you've just been sitting on the sofa, then maybe go for something that's a little bit more protein-led.
Yeah, so after you train, your body needs to be at time. You haven't got to cut them out completely. Or if you like a pancake, or if you like that's it.
That's good to know.
Right, so
Got to do the training.
So yeah, we've got anything you want. I've got carrots, spring onions on. I got Ruth to throw the rice in the mic, right? It's something I do on Instagram. So come over here, right?
Right.
So we've got the rice. We're going to one attempt each.
Oh, I'm going to be so
Ruth got it in
rubbish.
one take.
What?
Literally.
Did she?
She didn't train
Right,
either.
bit of competition.
Shall I go first?
Yeah, go on then.
Right, so I'm going to go overhand. I don't always get it in first. In the mic! Oh, orange. Right, go on then. Go on.
Oh, that was rubbish.
Oh, it's got another
I'm
one.
having another go. Go on, you go to yours first.
Come on, in. Get it.
Oh, can I just try one more?
I'm going to go last attempt. Ready? So, right. In the mic. No, we've had a mare. Anyway.
You nearly shut the door. Anyway.
Good, well, that was
good job. I've got some ready.
That's a good thing to do while you're waiting for the food to cook.
Exactly. So, right. I've got some rice ready to go here, right? So, basically, just add your rice once you've had 2 minutes, some soy sauce. So, just a sprinkle of that.
Isn't it? I mean...
I'm known for being really simple. Time to spend hours in the kitchen. Like chili, you can obviously leave that out to cold.
And you're happy for being known to be simple and quick, are you?
Yeah.
The shape shift thing. This is the shape shift been putting online their pictures before and after.
Yeah, so I have the staff that they're all at home watching, so... So, yeah, so we're just going to basically, once it's...
And John Terry's a fan.
About a year ago, and it kind of... He's really enjoying it.
Good.
Well, have a look at the recap whilst you think about...
Yes, we'll give it another minute, yeah. I'm going to make sure it's cooked.
And here it goes, onto the plate.
Simple.
Right, so let me just put a little bit of fresh chilli on the top. So, look, it's quick and easy, but this is what people need, you know, healthy meals that are quick and they can stick to it.
And
Nice.
it's super tasty.
Thanks so
love
much.
That. Guests keep on coming today. Up next, we're talking to them. Come in.
This is ridiculous.
You
We
can
can't-
have a plate
We
of
can't treat
warming-
the guests
It's my
like
very own The Revenant in there, you know.
Did you get attacked by a bear?
So we're going to be talking about your brand new show and also the NTAs?
Yes.
After the break. Good. We'll be back in a moment. We've had an abundance of handsome and charming men on the show today, but we've kept the best till last, and he's one of my favourite men.
That'll be me then.
Another one of my favourite men. It is Dermot.
very nice.
He's very
She would love
convincing.
this coat, though.
It's a love.
In
Isn't
style,
it?
isn't it? All you need is the big beard.
Yeah, and getting inside a horse. So that was a lovely interview, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Well, nice chat.
NTAs
Yes,
coming up.
next there. There's a little pit. OK, so for the top of part 2, we'll go down, we'll reference so-and-so. If you used to
Is
work
it
with...
quite-
I quite like that.
But it's definitely live.
Definitely.
Always right down to the wire. And so there was no one had arrived at the beginning of it.
Moment, when I first, you know, when you do when it's full, so you don't get nervous when you come out. And now I am nervous.
Are you thinking back to what you said that the...
Keeping this on for about 60 minutes. And you just... Like top of your... but, you know, I still love the show, still
And
love
then
the
that
people.
becomes the-
And a lot of the people I work with and still hold great... That means it could rest for a couple of years and come back. And that would be to do this. And so it was actually weirdly like it's kind of a couples in cars with couples, sort of like being in the front room. It gives you licence to behave in brother or your partner, your wife. About 4 rounds of challenge the Stig with a 10-second head start for £10,000. So there are little money gates all around. So later he takes off after them.
Do you know who the
and when
Stig
he
is?
catches up together. It's a lovely team.
Yeah.
Quite a flat bum. Okay. But they're very...
Will you explain how, if you... Back to the...
You're always nominated.
Radek Entertainment Award.
In the Antideck, you know. Like
We'll arrive on time. On tomorrow's show, Paul McKenna's here.
And have weeks of festive indulgence, left your skin in need of some TLC. Glamour magazine, guaranteed to get you glowing. That's tomorrow. Bye.
Bye now.